how about that for an intro? Hey, everybody! Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Hey, I couldn't be more excited today to bring you our very first demo, a 1973 Dobro. I mean, come on, check out this guitar. I haven't seen one in this beautiful a condition in a really, really long time. And why Lawman likes it so much is it has a round neck so he can play it. Yes, that's right. Lawman is not a slide player, so you will not be hearing any slide today, nor finger picking. I'm a picker with a pick. So it has a round neck, which means you can play it like a standard guitar, but it has a resonator to sound like a resonator guitar. So it's really cool. It is a Dobro Model 45 resonator. All original. I even took the this piece out here because part of the bridge saddle had fallen down in there. I'd take it all apart to get it back out. So I checked everything out. It is all original with one exception, the screens. The screens are not original. The only reason I know that is because there was one original one in the case, and it did not look nice and shiny like these. So apparently one got broke or got messed up or something, and he bought a new pair. So the only thing on this guitar that is not original from 1973 is the screens. Now, the guitar, it plays just like a standard guitar. I mean, it's got a 25.5-inch scale neck. The nut is really wide. This neck is wide. It's a 1 13/16 inch wide, which would make it, let's see, 2/16 or 1/8 inch wider than your standard nut. So your finger picker guys are going to be able to get your fingers in here real well. It doesn't weigh a ton. You know, those steel-bodied ones weigh, you know, like 300 pounds. This one is only 6 pounds. And probably the only reason it weighs that is because it's got this gorgeous, gorgeous maple body. I mean, check this thing out. I mean, beautiful, beautiful maple all through the back. There is a little bit of buckle rash right in here. It's finish crazed in the back, so we know it's your original finish on it. It's got a strap button, which I'm sorry it does, but that was put on originally. It's got a maple neck, an open headstock. It has Waverly open back tuners on it, which we're used to seeing on harmony guitars. And a couple cool things that I want to point out. Brian noticed it right away. He says, look at that truss rod cover. I mean, check it out. It says Dobro on it. And you don't ever see that. It's imprinted. It's actually raised. It says Dobro on it, which is just a really cool feature. Of course, it's got the Dobro decal on the headstock. And fortunately, we're able to date it because Dobro's stamped the serial number on the very end of the headstock. So we've got the numbers up here, which helped us identify it to a 1973. You know, it's just, what else can you say? I mean, it's just a fantastic guitar. Frets are in very, very good shape. There's a little bit of string wear up in the top couple of frets, but other than that, I mean, it's all been played up in the cowboy chord area. And, you know, you can play it slide. I would say, right, the way it's set up right now, it's probably marginal for a slide player. You adjust your action down here. You know, this raises and lowers your saddle, so you can raise it up some. I've got it down probably about as low as it'll go for my old man fingers. But you know, there's a couple things you could do. You could raise the action so you could still play it regular, and you know, use your slide that way. If you're going to do all slide, I just thought about that. I think what I'm going to do is stick one of those steel nut things that slide over your existing nut and raises your strings up. And so now you can play all slide on there if that's what you'd like to do. I think I'll stick one of those in the case for you. So hopefully I'll remember to do that. But what am I missing? I don't think I missed anything. It just, the guitar just sounds wonderful. I mean, it's nice, and you know, it's bright, but it's not harsh. You know, some of these resonators are, you know, they're just, especially the new ones I played, they just sound too mechanical and brassy, and just, I don't know, they don't. This one has the brightness, but it's still warm. So I guess it's the best way for me to describe it. I hope that comes through. Oh, I just was noticing how pretty these strings are. I put a really nice set of, I had some Martin 13s, which I put on this. And so I got some really nice strings on it. So before you take those off and put your own strings, try out the Martins. They're pretty nice strings. Let's see how this baby sounds, shall we? looks fun. You know what? The guitar, the action is set up. Normally these resonator guitars, you can't hardly play them up and down the neck. Bar chords, no problem. Well, it's been a long time since I played 13 gauge strings. They're a little different than 11s. So if that guitar isn't cool enough, check out what I've got for you now. I've got the original case, which just looks as cool as the guitar. We recognize these cases. You know, all your better guitars came in them. A lot of Epiphones, Gibsons, you know, they just all had this Tolex on it. And it just looks familiar. It's got all the hinges are on it. Yes, those are all there. It's got these big, heavy-duty clasp latches, which you know are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 latches, which all work. An original handle. We open it up and we go, oh, that looks familiar. It looks very, very nice. It's a rust-colored plush, and it is still plushy. It is just really a nice case inside, and this color with the maple, just when you open the case up, everyone's going to go, oh, what is that? That is so cool. We have an accessory box in here, which I need to remind myself to put one of those nut extenders in there for you. We'll do that for you so you can play slide for you slide guys. But wow, what a wonderful case. You get the case and you get that fantastic 1973 Dobro Model 45 round neck resonator guitar. And we got that and tons of cool guitars at www.lawmanguitars.com. But before you do that, why don't you hit subscribe to our YouTube channel? Did you know if you do that, next month you'll see me again. You don't have to look for me. Every time we do new videos, they'll pop up for you to go, hey, Lawman's got some more guitars. And that's all. We don't do anything else with it. We just, that way you can follow us. And we've got, what, 7,300 followers now. It's great. We got over 3 million views. That's just unbelievable. That many people are looking at Lawman guitars. But it just goes to show we got really cool guitars and vintage guitars. And let me tell you, we are packed to the hilt for the selling season that's coming up. So if you're looking for some cool guitars, some cool parts, I just listed a whole bunch of vintage parts. So yeah, check them all out at www.lawmanguitars.com. If you forget that, just Google Lawman Guitars. All my stuff will pop up immediately, and I'm not hard to find. So hey, thanks a lot for watching my video. I hope you'll watch the other 4 that are coming up, and I hope that you'll subscribe and see me next month as well. So thanks a lot for watching my demo. I appreciate you all so very, very much. Thank you.